Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sean from Ridesharing101.com. Please check out the website. I have links to the free Facebook site. I have stories about some of the more interesting people that I've picked up. And I have the YouTube channel with tips and tricks on how to maximize your profits. In addition, if you want to support the site, I have the ebook for sale, as well as some t-shirts. And I got a haircut. I cut my hair. Yes! Finally, I've been trying to cut this thing for like a month, and finally I did it. Ended up having to take a day off from the day job. I Ubered. I made some money. I got my haircut. Here I am. Today's topic for the vlog. I'm gonna keep it kind of short today. It's simply I wanted to talk to you about pedestrians, and I don't know if this is endemic to the rest of the country, but here in the San Francisco Bay Area, we have a really tough time with pedestrians. One thing that the city has done is they have changed the lights. So before the light turns green, you'll be at a light, it'll be red. The green pedestrian light will flash. The pedestrians will start out into the crosswalk, and then about 2 or 3 seconds later, the signal light turns green. So the light for the pedestrians turns green first, and then a few seconds later, the stop light turns green. And this is probably a pretty good thing for pedestrians because it gets them out into the crosswalk, so they actually get out into the road before the cars can move. So the cars have a much easier time seeing them. Now, this is bad because, simply put, the pedestrians in San Francisco do not pay attention. They don't look. They don't look left. They don't look right. They don't look left again. Remember that? First you look left, then right, then left again, and then you cross. It turns green and they go. And their survival instinct as a group, pedestrians' survival instinct in San Francisco, is not very high. I think at one point I had heard a rumor that there were more pedestrians killed per capita in San Francisco than any other U.S. city. I looked this up and I couldn't find evidence to support it. But I know there are an awful lot of pedestrian accidents in San Francisco. And that was back in the 90s when I heard that, when I first moved to San Francisco in October of 92. Now with earbuds and smartphones, people aren't listening. They're seeing it's green, or they're seeing the other people cross and they just follow them blindly. They're not looking. So as a rideshare driver, it's really important to look out for the pedestrians. I know that in the crosswalk, the pedestrians legally have the right of way. They could be crossing against a red light, and if they're in the crosswalk, they have the right of way. And if you hit them, it's still your fault, even if your light was green and theirs was red. Okay? That I learned that from dating way too many lawyers through law school. However, if they're crossing or jaywalking, which is, crossing where there is no crosswalk, then okay, you have some legal standing, although you will have hit a pedestrian, and nobody wants that. I mean, nobody wants to hit anybody, I'm sure, just in terms of legality. But my point is just be careful, because they are not looking for you. So you need to look for them, because if you hit a pedestrian, if it doesn't ruin your life, it's going to ruin your day, and there's going to be repercussions, and you're gonna if you kill somebody, it's going to ruin your life. Okay, I know that most of you are decent human beings, and if you kill somebody by accident, it's really going to mess with you. So please watch out for pedestrians, because they're not watching out for you. And if that wasn't bad enough, they have an attitude. If you honk at them and they deem to acknowledge you, or if their volume is at a low enough stage where they hear you, they'll just shrug their shoulders like, what? And they'll point to the light. they'll make an interesting hand gesture your way. Excuse me. So it's best just to watch out for pedestrians. Go slower if you have to. Take more time. You're going to get paid. And I know you want to get that customer to where they want to go in a timely fashion, but you can only do it in, a safe manner. So be careful. Okay? So that's it. That's the tip of the day, the subject of the day, if you would. Please be careful. Watch out for pedestrians, because they're not watching out for you. All right. See you around, guys.